Hey guys, Susie here. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope everyone is doing well. Thank you all for tuning into my previous videos. I really appreciate all the comments and likes that you guys leave for me. Today I'm doing another product review for you guys, and it's another product that I got in my Ipsy bag. So I've actually been using this quite a lot. I've pretty much been using it pretty much every day that I've been doing my makeup. I am wearing it today, but I've had my makeup on since literally like 5 a.m. So this would be the coverage that you get. Definitely, you can still see a little bit of my dark circle, but they look pretty diminished. So the product that I am reviewing for you guys today is from the brand Kokie Professional. It's Kokie. They sell these in my local Meijer's grocery store. I did not see it in CVS, Walgreens. I have not seen it in any other drugstores, but I know that I have heard of people finding these at Walgreens, CVS, other drugstores. I just personally have not seen it anywhere but Meijer's. I believe this concealer retails for about like between $5 and $6. And it's an illuminating concealer. The one that I have is in the shade Light, and this is a full size, I do believe. I have seen them in the store, and I was very curious about trying out anything from this brand. This is actually the first thing I've tried from this brand. But after watching a product review from Sabrina, which is a YouTuber I love to watch, she does really awesome drugstore product reviews. She, if I remember correctly, did not have a very high opinion of this concealer, and it's the Be Bright Illuminating Concealer. So that kind of made me not really want to try it out, just because I have a very similar skin tone and skin complexion and skin texture, skin combination. She has oily skin, and I have combination oily skin. I don't really have dry skin. I have more combination skin and then oily skin in the summertime. So overall, I'm pretty oily, but in the colder weather months, I do get a little bit of dryness, mostly just on my cheeks and like chin area sometimes, just from the cold weather. So in the winter, I am a bit more combination. I actually bought the ColourPop Matte concealer, which I've been using on and off for, probably about a couple months that I've had it. It's a little bit drying for me. It's a little too drying, and I was actually kind of hoping that this concealer would be a little bit more hydrating. I was hoping it would have at least a medium coverage, be hydrating, not dry down matte, because I get very dry in the winter weather months and when the weather's colder under my eye, and the matte concealers just really don't perform well. They get very like cakey, very textured, they just look really dry. So I was really excited when I got this in my Ipsy bag, and I was finally able to try this out and see if I liked it or not. And to be quite honest with you guys, I think my opinion of it is better than I thought it would be. So the packaging looks pretty okay. I like it. I mean, it's pretty simple. It's got a little elephant, and then there's a little logo there. Got the ingredients listed here. It's got, where they are located. It looks like they're made in the USA or distributed in the USA, I believe, but they might be made in the UK. That's, I think, what that means. So I think they're made by Mirage Cosmetics in the UK, and they're distributed by Kokie Cosmetics in the USA. At least I think that's right. So the wand is very typical, kind of like a little bit of a doe foot applicator, I guess. Collects a pretty good amount of product on there. This shade is actually a pretty good match for me. It's a little lighter than my actual skin tone, but once I blend it out, I think it does a pretty good job of highlighting the area. It does go on nice and smooth, creamy, feels kind of rich, but it's not thick. It's still fluid enough to where I think you'd be able to blend it very easily. And then after spreading it out, it does blend out pretty nicely. Looks pretty good. So I applied it right here. It looks good. I mean, you can definitely still see like the veins on my hands, and but in person, I do think it kind of helps to blur out any darkness and circles in that area. It feels dry, but it doesn't feel drying. It feels like it's just nice and regular. It just feels like skin. Doesn't feel like it's too matte or anything like that. Very, very, very light fragrance. Can barely smell it. So yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with this. So I would say this concealer has probably a medium coverage, I would say. It's not going to cover like very bad scarring. It's not going to cover like heavy dark circles. I don't think it's going to cover up any marks, tattoos, things like that. I don't think it's full coverage enough for that. But if you're just looking for a little bit of coverage, a little bit of dark circle coverage under the eyes, something that still looks natural and fresh, something that's not too drying. I wouldn't say this is hydrating, but it definitely doesn't feel drying, which is very nice. And you know, just a very natural kind of coverage, and also affordable, very affordable. I think this would be a good fit for you. I think you really like it. I remember that it didn't come in a lot of shades. It may come in like 4 shades. I think there might be like a light, medium, and dark. Maybe there's a fair in there as well somewhere. I just happened to get light because that's probably based on my profile and my beauty quiz that I filled out. But actually, I was very impressed with this. It does wear pretty well throughout the day, so I'll kind of show you guys. I mean, you can definitely tell that I have some darkness still here. I mean, it's not fully gone, but it did do a pretty good job of just kind of minimizing it. You can see that it's wearing pretty okay. It does kind of settle into the, you know, fine lines and your wrinkles and things like that that you might have on your lower eyelid, but it really doesn't look bad. It doesn't crease too bad either, especially if you use a really good eye cream, you use face primer, eye primer. I think it looks pretty good, honestly. I mean, considering I've been wearing this makeup since 5 in the morning, I think it looks pretty good. So I'm pretty happy with this. I'm pretty satisfied with this, and I think I would repurchase this. I do like it. Yeah, I mean, really, I don't think there's really much of anything I would change about it. I would like to try a more full coverage concealer from this line and see how I liked it. I don't think they have one, but I am going to look into it. And if they didn't have one, I think it would be really nice if they did. But I do really like this one. If you guys are looking for a good, affordable, natural finish, non-drying, lasts pretty well throughout the day concealer, try checking out the Be Bright from Kokie Cosmetics. I really like it. I think you guys would like it, and it works pretty well. So that's pretty much my opinion of this. I would give it like a 4 out of 5. I really like it, but I do think if it just had just a pinch more coverage, I think it would be a 5 out of 5 for me. But I do like it on an everyday kind of basis. I think it looks good, it looks natural, and I like it. So I hope you guys will give this one a go. If you see it in your local drugstore, pick it up and try it out and see how you like it. But I do think you guys would enjoy it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's video. I hope I was able to give you guys a good, honest review of this product, and feel free to leave me any questions, comments down below, or if you guys have any requests for any products you want me to try out for you, do let me know. I will be happy to look into doing them. Thank you so much for watching today, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys.